All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our descriptions as we take a look at a bunch of different pictures. It'll be up to you guys to use as many verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs to describe what you are looking at here in these pictures. Okay, and the pictures are going to be different. Each one will be different. None of them are going to be exactly the same. Okay. Now let's see here. Let's get this connected. Very good. And I'll be pulling these up in just 1 second. Hi there, Amparo. How are you? Amparo, can you hear me okay? Nope, not so much. I wonder if it's me.
Hi.
Nope, you can't hear me? Hey there, how
Yes.
you doing?
Okay. Yeah. It's still loading my connection. I don't know because
Oh,
it
you
takes a lot to get into class. Now it takes, I don't know, a minute, I think.
really?
Yeah.
That's strange. And does it do that with every class that you go to?
Yeah, that is why when you are always asking,
Uh-huh.
I never answer because I am unable to listen to anything.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know why
Yeah.
it's doing that now. Okay. Huh. All right. We also have Alexandra. How you doing, Alexandra?
Hi, I'm
Hi
fine,
there.
thank
Very
you.
nice. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. And we'll probably just get started. I don't know how many people are going to be showing up today. So let's get rolling. Okay, let me share my screen, and then I'll put a picture up there. Okay, Alexandra, let's start off with you, and our picture is this one here. Okay, can you see that? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Very good. What do you see in this picture? What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Um, I see a conference hall,
Mm-hmm.
and there's definitely there's a meeting taking place.
Okay.
Um, so from the viewer's perspective, we are sitting somewhere at the back.
Okay. Somewhere. You could probably say in the back.
In the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aha,
In the back.
we're sitting in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and we can observe other people's backs.
Okay.
And there is a bunch of chairs,
Okay.
uh,
Good.
or I can also say that there are several rows of chairs.
Several rows. Rows.
Rows.
Hmm.
Mhm. Of chairs, and everybody is focused
Mm-hmm.
on the screen,
Okay.
um, which is maybe I think it's projected through, I forgot how it's called, HPO, PHO, something.
No, it's just a projector.
Just a projector.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So it's projected through a projector, and there's our projector right there.
Mm-hmm. And we see on the both sides of the hall there are um, volumes, or what it is. Two
Uh,
black,
okay,
two
these
square.
these are called speakers.
Speakers.
Uh-huh.
Yes. two speakers, and there's a person maybe who is commenting on the images
Okay.
projected on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So this picture gives an impression of a very well. This picture maybe depicts a very busy atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could say that. But are there a lot of people there at the conference? Because there seem to be a lot of spaces there.
Maybe these are the most dedicated people who would
Okay.
like to be promoted.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So it probably wouldn't be the most be a the busiest setting because there's so many empty chairs. But you could say that it's more of a business setting instead of busy.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else you can see here?
I think the main items, I mentioned the main items. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to and welcome welcome to class, you guys. We have Carolina. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing? I'm fine.
I'm doing great. Thank you. David, how are you, David?
Hey, hello, Chad. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. And we also have Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed. How are you?
Oh, fine, teacher. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here. Okay, let's go to Amparo. And this is your picture here, Amparo. All right. What do you see happening here?
Two friends that they are in a bar.
Okay, that are in instead of that there. Okay, so two friends that are in a bar.
I can say they are in a bar, no?
You could say I can see two friends. They are in a bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can't include they in the same sentence. You can't say I see two friends that they are in a bar.
Okay.
Okay.
They are standing next to the bar. How do you call that? The counter?
Yeah, we call that the bar.
The bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they have two big glasses with a beer.
Mm-hmm.
And there are another glass of beer on the bar.
There is.
There is another glass, and there are two pieces where you put the glasses in order to avoid to wet the bar.
Yeah, so that is called a coaster.
Coaster?
Yeah, so they're called coasters. The things that you put your glasses on so that the countertop does not get wet.
Okay.
Yeah, those are called coasters.
And in the background, we can see a waiter next to a table. Maybe he's taking an order or something. The place is had in the decoration a lot of arcs.
Arches.
Arches. And it seems like a church in some way. Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you think that this would be then?
I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it might mean in Europe.
Yeah, more than likely in Europe, because I can tell you bars do not look like that in the United States. Yeah. So, okay.
Not in Ecuador.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, and they had a lot of lights, small lamps but they are not lamps. They are just I don't know the name in English, but it's the lights that are on the ceiling?
Yeah. I can't. I'll think of it, but I can't think of the exact name. So we have certain names for lights that kind of shine upwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of because they're not shining down on everybody, they're illuminating the room instead of illuminating the people in the room. So there's a certain name for it, but you can call them lamps, and that's okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
There are a plant.
There is.
There is a plant in the background, and it's also there are big windows in the left side. I don't know what is that next to the man. Maybe a shelf with liquor in it. I don't know. I cannot
Okay.
see.
Yeah, probably something like that. So over here behind one of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than likely some sort of shelf or a cabinet with
Yeah.
with liquor in it.
The two men look older than 60 maybe.
Okay.
Older than 60, and they are just smiling and laughing. Probably they have met each other for a long time.
They have probably
Probably
known
met
each other.
known each other for a long time. The place is well, the floor is really shiny. And what else? It seems like it have another level.
Okay, it has.
It has another level. Probably a private section or something.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Great. Let's go to Carolina. All right, Carolina, what do you see in this picture? What is going on?
I think it's a drugstore.
Okay, good. A drugstore. What's another name for a drugstore?
Pharmacy.
There you go, a pharmacy.
I see a drugstore, a customer buying some medicine with the recipe. I don't know.
With
the prescription.
Yeah, there you go.
With the prescription and the clerk. I don't know. It's a clerk. I think it's a
pharmacist.
Pharmacist. I think.
There you go. It's a pharmacist.
Pharmacist is attending her. He's looking for the prescription. At his side, I see a clerk, and he doesn't do nothing. She's waiting for a new customer, maybe.
Okay, her right there.
The customer is an old lady.
We could say an older woman.
Old woman. Okay, she's an old woman. She carries a bag.
She is carrying
a bag on her shoulder.
On her shoulder.
On her shoulder. The drugstore has many medicines and other kind of products. Maybe products of hygiene.
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 There you go. Yeah, if you don't know a word, you can say it in Portuguese, and probably about 70% of the time I'll know what it is.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Because I heard you saying it underneath your breath. You're like.
Okay. I sell a lot of products, and the store are very illuminated.
The store is instead of the store are very illuminated, it would be the store is.
Yes, very illuminated. There is above the pharmacies, there is a placa. How
Oh,
can I say?
that's a sign. A sign.
Sign. There's a sign with the name of the drugstore, maybe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And and the woman is dressing a coat, a black coat.
Oh, yeah, you can say dressed in, but typically we say wearing. She's wearing a black
Wearing.
coat or a black jacket.
She's wearing a black coat with a sharpie in the neck.
This right
And
here,
pink,
that's going to be
yeah,
a scarf.
scarf with a pink scarf.
Yeah, it's an R sound, so scarf.
Scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she is asking for something that is writing.
Written.
Is written. I'm sorry. Is written in this paper.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I have to say more.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that the place that they're standing, that is the counter. Okay, so
counter.
So you guys, a counter is what you stand at and do business. Okay, so you stand at a counter. Okay, and you sit at a desk. Okay. And you can also sit at a table, but usually when you are at a table, you are eating. So you'd stand and do business at a counter. You'd sit and do business at a desk. And if it's a table, we usually use a table for eating. Okay.
Okay. I can say she's stand at the counter.
She's standing.
She is standing at the counter.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you. All right, let's go to David. Okay, David, what do you see here? What's going on?
Well, chat. This is kind of an airport.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the background, I suppose that is like an schedule of the time that the airplane is coming.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I suppose that is I don't know, maybe in the morning because it's like overcast. Yeah. Yeah. Also the floor is very bright.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
There are a lot of people in the first floor, I suppose, with some suitcase or luggage.
Okay. If you say some, you need to pluralize. So with some suitcases.
Okay, with some suitcases.
For traveling.
For traveling, right? For
Mm-hmm.
traveling. Most of them are wearing jackets and coats, like warning coats.
Mm-hmm.
In the back there are some stores, I suppose.
Oh yeah. So way back here, yeah. So there are some stores. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. I think in the left is like information, or I suppose. In the middle is the entrance, like
the lobby. We might be able to call it the lobby or something like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the lobby, right. Yeah, I can. Well, there is a second floor also, but it's not very visible. So, well, I think it's all.
Okay, all right, that's pretty good. Now, one thing here, when you're talking about the schedule, okay, there would be arrival, and departure.
Yeah.
Arrival and departure times.
Arrival and departure time.
Okay, so arrival is when the plane is getting there. Departure is when it is leaving.
And also the delay.
Oh yes, yeah. So it gives updates. It tells you if
Okay.
it's on time, or if it's delayed, or anything like that. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Very good. Very good. Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, chat. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. What do you? Let's see if I can make this a little smaller. Okay. There we go. All right, Ahmed. What do you see in this picture? What's going on?
Yeah, I think it is a vet.
Yes, this is a vet. A veterinarian.
Yeah, and I think a dog which is L.
Ill.
L.
Okay.
And a doctor. He is taking care about the dog.
Taking care of the dog instead of about. Taking care of the dog.
Taking care of the dog. And I think that is X-ray as well.
Yeah. Where is the X-ray?
On the wall.
Good. And where is the wall? What preposition could we use there?
Behind the doctor.
Yeah. So it's on the wall behind the doctor. Good.
And the dog is brown, I think.
Say that again.
The color of the dog is brown.
I'm not understanding that word. Are you saying proud?
Brown.
Brown?
Yes.
Are you saying the color brown?
Yes.
Okay. He's not really brown. I mean, he's not he doesn't have really dark skin. But he's not extreme. He doesn't have very light skin either. But that's okay. Okay.
Maybe light brown.
Sure. He has light brown skin. That would be okay.
And there is, I think, board which is fixed on the wall behind the doctor as well.
Okay. All right. Very good. Right back here. Okay. Good. What else can you see?
Maybe the equipment which the doctor is wearing.
Okay. So that tube, that's called a stethoscope. Okay, I put it in the chat box. Stethoscope. That's so that they can listen to sounds inside of your body, okay, or inside of the body of a dog. Okay, so it's called a stethoscope.
And the doctor is wearing green uniform.
Okay, all right. So the uniform that that doctors and nurses wear, those are called scrubs. Okay, so he's wearing a green pair of scrubs.
I think maybe have I said or finger?
What's that?
Have I said all thing or something? I forget.
Okay, no, that's pretty good. You can describe the dog maybe a little bit. Is the dog really big? Is it teeny tiny? Or is it maybe a smaller dog? Okay, what does the fur look like?
Yeah, I think it is not very small dog, but maybe consider a small dog.
Okay, yeah, a small dog would be okay. It's not very large either. Okay, what about its fur? Okay, here he has curly fur. Some dogs have straight fur, but the fur here on the dog, so the hair, this is called fur. Okay, so humans have hair. Okay, animals have fur. Okay, so his fur is curly, right?
Right.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Alexandra. All right, and Alexandra, let me grab your picture real quick. Here we go. All right, Alexandra, what do you see in this picture? What's going on?
This is this is definitely a busy atmosphere.
There you go.
Okay. So I see two colleagues. One of them is sitting at the desk, and the other is what is he actually doing?
He's standing over the desk. So
Ah,
when we say that, that does not mean that he's standing up on top. You can say that he's bending over or standing over the desk. So he's kind of hunched over.
yeah, I was going to say bending. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he is bending over the desk,
Mhm.
and we see that their desk is in a mess.
The desk is a mess.
The desk is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So we see a desktop computer.
Mm-hmm. And is that a very new one or a very old one?
I think it's an outdated computer or
Yes.
old-fashioned computer.
Exactly. So this picture is probably pretty old.
Yeah, judging by you can easily figure out the time when the picture was taken, judging by the computers or phones. But actually, the style of clothing is also gives away the fact that this picture was taken a long time ago.
Mhm.
Well, not now. So
Yeah.
we see a desktop computer, a calculator.
Yeah.
Then-
Yeah. Good.
Then I don't know what this black thing is. Maybe for keeping erasers.
This right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is called a tape dispenser.
Dispenser.
Mhm.
Tape dispenser. And we see two big sheets of paper.
Okay.
And we see I forgot. How do we call this? We draw with
Markers.
and the other word?
Pens.
No, usually children use them to color.
Crayons.
Yes, crayons. Yeah.
Yes, but these have lids. So right here you have a marker and then a lid. So crayons usually don't have lids. So that's why these would probably be markers.
Markers. Okay.
Hmm?
And we see. I think it's a sketch. No, not a sketch, but sketch.
These are going to be plans or a schematic.
Schematics of the buildings.
Mhm.
I mean, those lines maybe indicate where the entrance is, where the windows are, and so on.
Yeah, so this is called a schematic. It's also called they're also called plans. Okay, building plans. So how they're going to build this building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So one man is we can see that he is eagerly trying to convey some kind of message to the other person
Mm-hmm.
who seems rather perplexed.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he does look confused.
Yeah. What else? In the background, we see a window covered with then I forgot.
Blinds.
Blinds. Yes, yes, blinds. And we also see, if I'm not mistaken, these are called paper folders.
Yeah, you can call them folders. You can also call them binders.
Yeah, binder, also binders. That's all.
Okay, yeah, great job. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Amparo. And Amparo, this is your picture here. Okay, tell me what you see happening here. What's going on?
It's a class. There are a group of students in a math class. The woman that is standing near the blackboard is the teacher, and the guy who is with the chalk in his right hand. He is the student that is supposed to solve the problem at the blackboard, but it seems like the guy don't know how to do.
Okay, the guy doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, what to do. Yes, the other students just are raising their hands, and maybe they are giving the answer.
Yeah, because you don't really raise your hand with only the two fingers up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the school have the tables that the students have, the desks that the
Okay,
students.
the school has.
The school
has desks.
Desks that are blue with white color.
Okay.
On the top, and most of the students have the books on the table on the desk. The blackboard is green, and the guy who is in the next to the blackboard has long hair, and he's wearing a t-shirt with long sleeve that is it has stripes, colored stripes, the orange, black, and white. And it must be a high school with male and female students. The teacher is has in her right hand another piece of chalk. Probably somebody else is going to help to the guy in the blackboard.
Okay, instead of help to the guy, he's going to help the guy. Okay. And then with the teacher, instead of saying the teacher has in her right hand, let's see, or the teacher in her right hand has, okay, we would say
the teacher has a piece of chalk in
her right hand.
In right hand. Okay.
Okay, all
right. Yes, that's all.
Okay, all right, very good, very good, nice job, thank you. Okay. All right, let's go to Carolina. And Carolina, give me 1 second. I was looking at Amparo's picture and I forgot to grab the next one. So give me 1 second here. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so tell me what you see here. What's going on?
I see a girl in an empty room.
Empty room.
Empty room. She is organizing boxes.
Okay.
Boxes of not paper, papelão. The material of the boxes
is cardboard.
Cardboard. Okay. She's organizing cardboard boxes, and she's holding one of them, and it looks like um, heavy, maybe
Okay, it looks like it might be a little heavy.
a little. It looks like might be a little heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and she is looking um, she's looking under.
She's looking down.
She's looking down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's looking down, and she seems very worried about this thing because maybe she's alone and maybe she doesn't have time or strength enough to do this job, this task.
Yeah.
Behind of her,
Behind her. So take out
behind
of behind her.
behind her, I see a painting
Um.
on the wall.
Oh, okay.
On the
Now,
wall. Oh no, the painting is uh, not on the wall. Is
leaning. It's leaning against the wall.
leaning against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I see ai, escada, não sei o que é escada. Ladder.
Uh-huh. And now this is called a step ladder because it's small. You see how there's only 3?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's called a step ladder. Okay, the other ones are called ladders, and they have like 8 different rungs. Okay, the smaller ones are called step ladders.
I see a step ladder leaning against the wall too.
Mm-hmm. Good.
The girl has her hair tied.
Uh-huh.
And, what's the name of this kind of the way he uses his hair?
It's called a ponytail.
Ponytail.
Uh-huh.
She has her hair tied in a ponytail.
Good. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. And you can say tied in a ponytail. You can also say tied back in a ponytail, because yeah, you have to pull your hair back behind your head to be able to do that, right? So either one is okay.
Okay. And there are other 2 boxes.
There are another 2 boxes.
There are another 2 boxes that she will have to carry to carry for another place.
Okay, good.
The floor is made by wood.
Made of wood.
Of wood. Is made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of floor has a name.
Yeah, it's just called a wood floor.
A wood floor.
A hard wood floor.
Okay. She's using jeans.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's that.
Okay. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Nice. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to David. Okay, David. What do you see in this picture? What's going on here?
Okay, chat. In this picture, I can describe a guy who is cutting the grass with a machine. I actually don't know the name of
Okay,
that.
that machine is called a lawnmower.
Oh, sorry, can you type it because I can't understand.
Yeah, lawnmower, a lawnmower. And instead of cutting, he's cutting. He's cutting the grass with a lawnmower.
Yeah, he's cutting the grass with a lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it probably is his yard or his garden, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the back there is some vegetation, some trees, some plants, some flowers.
Some flowers.
flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, I don't know what to say, he's showing us the back? No.
Yeah, his back is towards us.
His back is what?
Towards us.
Towards, okay, toward us. Yeah, he's wearing blue jeans, black shoes,
Mm-hmm.
a shirt, and I don't know these things for
Yeah, for holding up your pants, right? Those are called suspenders.
yeah, but actually he has well, the thing that you use for your pants also.
Okay, yeah. So he has he's doubly protected.
Yeah,
His
double
pants aren't
protect.
going anywhere, right? Okay, so he's got a belt right here, and then he also has suspenders. These are called suspenders.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, his pants are staying up.
Yeah, his pants are very safe.
His pants are very safe. I love it. I love it.
What else? His hair is gray. I suppose that is kind of old.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think it's old.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Very nice. Let's go to Ahmed. All right, Ahmed. Here is your picture.
Yeah.
What do you see here?
Yes, I see maybe a city,
Uh huh.
which is I think it is in developed country.
Okay, a developed country. Good. Good.
Yes, and I think it is a large city as well.
It's a large city. Okay. Now, why do you think it's a large city? What gives it away?
Because the building is huge.
Yeah, huge. We have some huge buildings there. Good.
And also there is maybe old train.
Okay, an old train. Good.
And the trainway as well.
Say that again.
Trainway.
Let's see. Okay, say that one more time. Let me see if I can get it.
I will write it. Trainway.
Oh, okay. The trainway. Okay, those are called tracks. Train tracks. Okay, so these things that the train rides on right here, these metal things, okay, those are called tracks. Okay, another name for them would be railway. Okay, so it's a railway. Instead of a trainway, we can call it a railway or train tracks. Okay?
Okay.
All right, what else can you see here?
I see also a grass.
Okay, I also see some grass. Okay, so grass is non-count, so we can't say a grass. We need to say some grass.
And maybe a street.
Okay, a street. Good, good.
And also pedestrian.
Oh yeah, a pedestrian. I see him. Right there. Okay, good, good. What else can you see here?
Maybe some advertising board.
An advertising board. Oh, okay, over here. Yeah, now those advertising boards, those are called billboards. Okay, like that, billboards. Okay, all right, what else can you see?
I think That's it.
Okay, nice job. Very good job. Thank you. All right, yeah.
How do we call these? The train consists of what? Compartments or?
Yeah, those are called train cars.
Train cars. And compartment is what is inside, yeah?
Yeah, the compartments are what inside. So like if so you're inside the train car, and then each section, like if you're in first class in the train, you would have a first class compartment. Okay, and that would be the small room where we're at. Okay, where you'd be able to sit.
And this is just a car, yeah?
Yep, that's just a car, and that's where we get the name of car from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if we can make it through one more round. Alexandra, this is your picture here.
Well, let's start from the sky. I see a light blue sky.
Mm-hmm.
And the clouds are floating across the sky. I see a cathedral.
Good, a cathedral.
I see two horses. And I don't know.
Okay. So the horses, there's actually more horses.
Yeah, several.
So we've got two white horses, two brown ones. We have two more white ones back here. And what they are pulling, these are called carriages.
Yes, carriages. So we can see that they are carrying carriages.
They're not doing anything yet. They're actually just standing still. So what I would say is that they are connected to the carriages, getting ready to take a passenger for a ride.
And I think what they are wearing is called blinders.
Yes, those are called blinders that make it so they can only see what's in front of them.
And as for the cathedral, it has narrow windows.
Narrow windows.
Narrow windows.
Okay, give me a better R instead of narrow. Okay, push your tongue down. Narrow.
Narrow?
Yeah, before you were saying nero, do. So you don't want your tongue to hit the top of your mouth.
Okay, thank you. Narrow windows and small statues. Which surround each what it is.
They wouldn't surround. They would be on the top of. Oh, I see which ones you're talking about. Okay, these would be gargoyles. So these guys right here that are on the corner. Okay, they may be gargoyles. They may be saints. Okay, that are on the corner of each of the bases of the towers. Okay, so each base of the tower has a statue of a saint. It looks like.
And how do we call this roof?
These are domes. Okay, so this would be a dome. This is a dome. Okay, it's dome-like. It's not a complete dome. Okay, but it's more dome-like than others.
Can you spell it?
Yeah. Dome.
Dome. Okay, I think that's all.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Amparo. And Amparo, this is your picture here. Okay, what do you see happening?
tennis match between two girls.
Mm-hmm.
They are just the surface that they are playing on is I how's the name?
Probably sand. I think that
Yeah,
color
but
that's like a sand or a.
there is
Uh,
a name for that, but
yeah,
I don't remember.
I can't
Uh,
remember the exact name either.
yeah, and the girl that is wearing red hat
Mm-hmm.
is just send the ball to the other side of the neck.
Okay.
The other girl that is wearing the hat,
White hat.
white hat, is trying to see where the ball is and try to get the hit to hit it back.
Okay, good.
The both of the players are right hand
Right-handed.
right-handed right-handed,
Hmm.
and they are wearing tennis shoes, tennis
Uh-huh.
shoes.
Okay.
And the girl that is just in the back is wearing a t-shirt and a small skirt, and the
Hmm.
other is just wearing a dress, a white dress.
Okay. A white skirt, probably.
No, it seems like a dress. Well, for me, it's a dress.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, and she's wearing a ponytail.
Hmm.
In the background, there is a wall that is covered with a special material that is green. It's like a fabric or
Yeah, it's
something,
called a mesh.
mesh.
A mesh. When it's tightly, it's like tight together.
Mm.
Okay, so like the fabric, it's not completely sealed, but yeah,
Hmm.
it's a mesh.
Okay. And what else? I don't know. Nothing else.
All right, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Carolina. All right, Carolina, what do you see in this picture?
A stadium.
Okay.
The stadium is
Crowded.
crowded,
Uh-huh. And another word you could say is it's packed. It's full of people.
full, packed. I can say
Hmm.
full too.
Yep, you could say full. Uh-huh.
Full is full. Is the soccer camp,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there's a final of a championship because this part where 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 are the people? How can
Where
I say the
uh
seats?
the seats, that's called the oh goodness gracious. Give me 1 second here. Bleachers. We call them the bleachers.
Bleachers.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't mind if it is above
Nope,
or
or below.
under
Yeah, each place where they're sitting there, it's called the bleachers. You can also call them the stands.
stands.
Huh?
Okay, arquibancada stands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I can see some players in the camp, maybe because the
Okay, now instead of camp, that's going to be field.
field.
Hmm?
Okay, I see some players in the field, maybe because the match is gonna start in few minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and the the players, some players are wearing white clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and other players maybe are wearing red or wine clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the weather in that day is cloudy because I can't see the sunshine through the field.
Okay.
And in the top of the stadium, I
Hmm.
see the score, a sign score.
Okay.
Is that the name?
You can call it up here. You can call it the scoreboard.
Scoreboard. I see a
Mhm.
scoreboard, and in the left side, there are the journalists. Maybe is the space reserved for the press,
Okay.
and the referees. I can see the referees. Maybe they are in the middle of the left side. They are um, almost ready to come into the field
Uh-huh.
to start the game.
Okay, good. Let's pause right here,
Is
okay?
that okay?
All right. Very nice. Thank you. Good job. Okay, let's go to David. All right. And whoops, I'm going to do this one. Sorry. David, let's have you tell me what's going on in this picture here.
Okay, this picture is like a penalty, no, like a infraction or a fault. Mm, yeah. The guy of the white team makes a fault to the blue white.
So he's fouling.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's fouling the guy in the white. Uh-huh.
yeah. Sure. So, what else? Okay, they are in a football match,
Uh-huh.
in a soccer match. Sorry. And I think it's very close to the to the area of the goalkeeper. That is
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very close
Yeah.
to the goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see the goalkeeper. They're very close to them, right?
Yeah, it's actually sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's in an stadium. The stadium is, I think, it's not very crowded. And I think it's in the night, or maybe. And the ball is next to the two guys, and no, no more.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. And let's see here. One of them, you could probably say that the guy in the white is falling down. Okay, so he's falling to the ground, and number 10, the guy in the blue, is probably going to be falling as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
something like that. Okay. All right, you guys, but we are out of time. Thank you so much for coming in. It was great having you all here. I'm going to take a break for about an hour, and then I'll be back going over some confusing words. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming
Take
in.
care. See ya.
See ya.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.